What if I told you that a deadly virus, already infecting animals, could mutate and spread through the air, turning into the next global pandemic? Sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? But what if this threat is more real than we think? Bird flu, or H5N1, has a terrifying 60% fatality rate in humans. And experts warn that with just a few mutations, it could become airborne. But how close are we to this happening? And should we be worried? Stay with me as we break down the science, the risks, and what you can do to stay informed. How close is bird flu to becoming airborne? So what would it take for bird flu to go airborne and spread like the flu or COVID-19? The answer lies in mutations. Viruses are constantly evolving. And scientists say that with just a few key genetic changes, bird flu could adapt to spread through the air. In fact, back in 2012, researchers in the Netherlands and the US intentionally altered H5N1 to see if it could become airborne. And guess what? It did. Flushed face. Just 5 mutations were enough to make the virus transmissible between ferrets, the animal model that closely mimics human flu infections. That means, in theory, bird flu could evolve naturally to spread the same way. And recently, we've seen some alarming signs that this might already be happening. Here's the part that's really concerning. Bird flu is no longer just infecting birds. In the past few years, H5N1 has been jumping into mammals, including foxes, sea lions, otters, and even cows. Why does this matter? Because when a virus infects mammals, it has more opportunities to adapt to our biology. The more it spreads, the higher the chance it could develop the ability to infect humans more easily. Recently, scientists discovered that some mutations in bird flu samples found in mammals are eerily similar to those that made past flu viruses more contagious. And that brings us to a chilling question. Could we be on the verge of a new pandemic? What would an airborne bird flu pandemic look like? Let's imagine a worst-case scenario. If H5N1 becomes airborne and spreads like the flu, what happens? Keycap 1 rapid spread. Unlike now where infections mostly come from direct contact with birds, an airborne strain could spread through sneezes, coughs, and even the air we breathe. Keycap 2 severe illness. Right now, H5N1 kills around 60% of infected people. Even if that percentage dropped, it could still be far deadlier than past pandemics. Keycap 3 overwhelmed hospitals. With a high fatality rate, hospitals would struggle to keep up, just like we saw with COVID-19. Keycap 4 global panic. Travel bans, economic slowdowns, and mass vaccinations could all become part of our daily reality again. But the big question remains, how likely is this to happen? Let's hear what experts have to say. The good news? Scientists are already preparing for this possibility. Small blue diamond vaccine development. Several countries are working on H5N1 vaccines, stockpiling doses in case the virus mutates. Small blue diamond surveillance programs. Global health organizations track bird flu outbreaks to catch dangerous mutations before they spread. Small blue diamond farm regulations. Many governments are increasing monitoring on poultry farms and even culling infected flocks to stop outbreaks before they reach humans. The key message here? The faster we detect changes in the virus, the better chance we have of preventing a pandemic. So now that you know the facts, what do you think? Could bird flu mutate and become airborne? Are we prepared for another pandemic, or are we underestimating this threat? Let's talk about it in the comments. If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into the world's biggest health mysteries. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.